So just from a fan standpoint, it was fun to watch that reveal. Reveals are unfortunately going to get less and less exciting, I think. Yeah, we got Spoon on Bon and Noah. We didn't get it on Legaia, though. What's up, Foxhole? In the original Japanese version, the Muscle Dome was originally called the Pleasure Dome. I mean, they're just calling it what it is, I guess. Yeah, do you think it will be the biggest leap in console generation? I think it's more of like the shortest. Oh, I didn't think that would kill him. It's like a it's like a little hop. It's a little bunny hop. At least so far. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I think this might be one of the last big console releases we get to see, with E3 being basically dead in the water and consoles kind of reaching their, I mean, I hate to say it, but a lot of people are saying like consoles are reaching their limit to where they're basically just going to be computers. I don't know if I really agree with that. I think console gaming will pretty much exist forever. Forever being a term like as long as gaming at home is still a thing, or not just all on the moon playing moon golf. But, you know, at least in terms of, like, gaming still being a thing that everyone does at home, I think console gaming is going to last forever. And I think the reason it's going to last forever is because there's still a huge amount of people, including myself and a lot of people that are my age, who gaming to them is coming home, sitting on the couch and playing a game, and not sitting in front of a computer in a computer chair. Well, hold on. Okay, so to a lot of people, including myself, gaming is not sitting in a computer chair playing on a monitor. I had to hide my webcam because it kind of destroys my point. But, you know, anyways, I think people will continue to feel that way for a long time. I don't think people are gonna like drop that. I think that there's always gonna be a desire to have a quick and easy turn on the console and start playing, and not have to install it on a computer, and not have to sit in a chair, and not have to get a monitor and all that. So, and I know that I do this for a living, and I sit in a computer chair and I play games for a living. But I'm still a console lover at heart, as you know, with my collection and everything. Everything I play is on console. And everything I play, I try to play on original console as well. And I still sit on the couch and play games with my wife. And although sometimes I do prefer sitting in my chair, because it's what I do usually, I still have times that I sit on the couch and play games. I was sitting on the couch playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom the other day on my big screen TV. So, I don't think that desire is ever going to go away. I don't think there's ever going to be a time where everyone's like, meh, I'd rather have a computer. And I also think that you know how like people are saying that even if electric cars get like super duper popular, the car fanatics are always going to be around, and so like gasoline cars are never going to completely disappear. Like even if gasoline cars become obsolete and people stop driving them to work, like, people are still going to collect them. And, like, you know, because it's just this pastime that's been a part of people's lives for so long that just because electric cars are better doesn't mean that, like, people are not going to stop driving regular gasoline cars. I feel the same way about console gaming, where, like, no matter how much better, like, and not even just console gaming, but, like, having a setup too, because people love their big screen TV with their speakers and their couch and their, you know, everything. They like having a man cave. And so what comes with a man cave is consoles, not really computers, you know, like, especially my generation, the older generation above me as well, like, big screen TV, PlayStation, that's just goes with the setup, you know. So I don't think that's ever going to, like, completely disappear off the face of the planet. I think that will always be a thing, at least for a really long time. In the same way that I don't think like every gasoline car on the planet's going to, like, disappear one day and everyone's just going to have Teslas. Like, I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe on the road, maybe everyone starts driving Teslas to work because it's so much cheaper or whatever, or safer. But people are still going to have their Bugattis out back. Still going to have their Mustang sitting in the garage just to show it off or whatever. So I feel the same way with console gaming. I don't think it's ever going to be completely obsolete. But, you know, with the PS5 having this digital version of the console, I do wonder how many more physical PlayStation consoles we're going to get before those disappear. Yeah, I mean, I think, this is why stuff like this is so important to me. I don't know if I've ever really talked about this much, but, like, the biggest reason I do this Let's Play series, this particular Let's Play series, is to kind of put these games in a time capsule, you know? That's why I play them from beginning to end, all on stream. That's why I play them on original console with original hardware. That's why I upscale them instead of playing, like, emulators or playing a port on a later console. Like, I play the original console with original hardware. That's why I play it from beginning to end without skipping anything, without skipping the farming or any of that. Some people ask, like, why don't you do any farming off stream? That's why, because I'm trying to put these games in a time capsule where one day, if you can't get a hold of a PS2 to play Legend of Legaia, which right now it's hard enough to do that, you can actually watch a full playthrough of everything that had to do with it and see it in its best form and just be able to relive, like, that memory, you know? And that's why a lot of my Let's Play series are older games and why I play them on original console and everything. That's the way I prefer to play them, but that's not the only reason I do it. I mostly do it to kind of keep these games in a time capsule and put them in a medium that everyone can enjoy them. Ka! Woos! And that's my goal with these, and that's why I kind of, you know, keep them all organized, and on my website I have them all organized and everything. That's kind of my I don't know if I'd call it a mission, but that's my idea with these, you know. That's my goal, is to play as many of these as we can and make them as original and complete as I can, so that one day I can look back on it and say, here's all these games I played, and show them to people and show them to my family and be like, this is what I grew up with, this is what you know, these are the games that used to be before Fortnite 72. the control panel. Look at those lights. How's it going, Deuce? Thanks, man. What should we do? Something weird is going to happen. I know it. Well, you guys did it. Calm down, Noah. Listen, I hear something. He really put his ear up to his, like, hand up to his ear. Yo, Tasty, thank you for the gifted sub to Zach Squatch. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, woo-hoo. Am most impressed. You who solved my riddle, don't be scared. I am Usha. Dr. Usha, I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Hi, Dr. Usha. Don't be alarmed. This is a mechanical device. It is not the real me. I know not whether I will still be alive by the time you hear this message. I recorded this message just after sealing the Sage's Gate. This I did to protect the Warrior Square from the approaching mist and its cohorts. If I am lucky, I will survive the mist long enough to meet you. Proceed with the Genesis Tree seedling, heroes. Drive the mist from Sol. Dr. Usha, he disappeared. Fawn, how did Dr. Usha know we were here? We should take the Genesis Tree seedling to Warrior Square like Dr. Usha said. How do you know we were here? I don't know, just listen to him. He's got a lab coat, he's obviously a good guy. It was like perfectly timed to like the statue moving. Alright. Time for stuff to get real. Also, I got a water from one of those chests. I should use it. Swift water. There's a library down here. Secret library. Oh my god. Don't look now. Get it? That was a joke. That was a high level joke. Ew! Some gross noises. Whoa! The way it was just that final punch. She just... See you, Water Lily. Thanks for stopping by. I just did. What's that thing called? A war half? I thought the other names were weird. History of Soul. All 25 volumes. He's got a full collection. Wonder Amulet. That sounds really good. Just by the name alone. Nullify all abnormal status. Yep. That's pretty good. Hashtag ribbon. We just talked about that in length. Ooh. We just talked about that a bunch, but in general, Ratchet & Clank had the best trailer, I think. And I'm a big Ratchet & Clank fan, so I was really excited about that. Kenna also looked amazing. Demon Souls looked cool. And the Horizon game looked really good. And I know there was more, but those were the ones that came to mind. I think both of these guys Gala has, but no one else has. So as long as I just don't fight with Gala, should be good. I'd really like to get Kamaro with someone else, because he's incredibly strong. Ow. Yep. There's a new Horizon game. I think it's called Forbidden West? Which is a weird name. I don't know if I like that name that much, but I accidentally did 2 tornado flames, but okay. Permitted beast. See, now they set it up. Now they got to do one for each direction. Do Forbidden West, Permitted East. Gated Community North. Community Pool South. The dubious South. The habitable Southwest. Dude, Spoon is so strong. No matter who I use it with, it fully heals everyone. Golden Book. What is that? Increased gold obtained. The construction of Seoul began in the age of the legendary Emperor Atora I. It is said that Atora I chose this site because of the Genesis Tree. Since mythical times, the Genesis Tree has been considered the guardian tree of Seoul. For some unknown reason, the Genesis Tree withered in the age of the Holy Emperor Atora IV. Atora IV moved the Genesis Tree to Biran Temple in keeping with the prophecy of Hari. This monument is dedicated to the memory of the Genesis Tree. Why is it up here then? Genesis Tree is down below. Look at that mage. He looks goofy. He reminds me of the mages from Spyro. Yeah, that sound effect was so cool. Oh my god, what was that? He hit me with like a pan. I just got panned. Thank you for the 10 bits, Dark Prince. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say? Stop being a jerk. Is that good? Hey. Hey, how you doing? Console Master Race. I've actually thought quite a bit about, like, if I did get 30 seconds on TV or something to, like, say anything I wanted, what would I say? I don't know if I've come up with, like, a definitive answer to that, though. Someone bring me McDonald's. My P.O. box is... Oh, never mind, it's just the mage left. Oh, Gala! Gala bringing the big damage. Plus he gets blocked. Look at that damage. One of the things I often think about, I had a golden rule growing up that I had dealt with like a lot of high school drama, you know, like living life normally. And one of the things I learned like throughout my high school drama was you get a lot of like opinions of people from other people, and you never really like almost every opinion you get of someone in like high school or work or anywhere with like a lot of people is through the lens of someone else. So like if you go to work for the first, like you're brand new at a job or something, and you walk in, a lot of times you'll hear something like, oh, that's Rick, he's a jerk, don't talk to him. You know, like everyone here knows he's a jerk, like everyone knows. And the same thing happened in high school, people will be like, oh, that kid's a nerd, like don't talk to him, and everyone knows he's a nerd. And so you get a lot of opinions of people through other lenses, and something that you know, after going through a lot of that and having people do that to me and doing that to other people unintentionally, I came up with this golden rule, which was always... Basically, my golden rule was never judge somebody unless they do something wrong to me personally. Which, I don't know if that's really the greatest golden rule, like, because you can't always, like, take that to everything. Like, okay, you can't just, like, name a terrible person who's obviously terrible and is... done many crimes and murdered many people and then be like, well, he didn't murder me, so he's a good guy. But in general, at least in like school and work and stuff, I always lived by this golden rule that like I would never hate somebody or come up with some kind of preconceived notion of them until they personally did something to me that rubbed me the wrong way. And so I lived by that for like my last 2 years of high school. I would never... If someone came up to me and said, like, oh, yeah, that's Rick, he's a jerk, he's blah, 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 I would never, like, force myself to stay away from that person just because someone else told me they were a bad person. And so I just tried to be nice to everyone until they personally were like, you're a jerk, and then I'd be like, well, you're a jerk. And that golden rule actually helped me out a lot, and it's what led me to meet my wife, because at the time there was someone who hated my wife who was a friend of mine, and she hated my wife for no good reason. It was just because she was a hateful person. And if I had listened to her and been like, wow, yeah, she's a jerk, I would have like never actually met her and then later on married her. So like that golden rule actually in some ways led me to getting married and all the great things that came afterwards. So like I get, if I had 30 seconds to tell people something, it might be that, just because it got me through that time. But I don't know if that's a great thing. I don't know if that would work the same for everyone, you know what I mean? Like, because that could get you in some trouble if someone was like, don't be near that person, he's a bad person. You were like, he's fine, he hasn't done anything to me, and then you get in trouble. So I don't know if that's really what I would say, because you have to take that with a grain of salt. But at least for me it worked, because at least at my high school there were so many, like, as soon as someone didn't like someone else, if that person was more popular, then the person they didn't like was banned to the nether realms of everyone hates them, you know? That happened, I saw that happen several times, where some super popular kid would be like, this kid's a jerk and I hate him. And the whole school would just hate him because they took that kid's word at face value. And that can lead to some bad things, you know? And I don't think it's just school. I don't think it's just high school drama. I think that almost definitely happens like in the workplace, where someone higher up will dislike somebody and then they just get the bad end of the stick for the remainder of forever, you know? The air is so cold, I'm chilled to the bone. This place is so weird. You call everything weird. The air is stale from being sealed in here for so long. Hey, what's that? There in the middle, those strange rocks. That must be the warrior's square that Dr. Usha was talking about. The square must be behind those stones. Oh, I want to see the square. I want to go through the stones. Maybe push this giant switch right in front of us. Oh, that's one. It's a poozle. And there's a mist in here too, so I'm gonna like get into fights while I'm trying to figure this out. Another Camaro. Yeah, don't worry, the electronics are fine. Everyone knows that electronics survive forever with no upkeep. Yo, J-Poc, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thanks, man. And Tony P, thank you so much for the 2 months as well. Wow, Medusa got wrecked. Don't do it! Oh. Let's get him the Gimmerd. I haven't seen Gimmerd in a while. Classic. He's like Pikachu, dude. Oh my god, look at that tongue. God, that combo. Think of the 99 bits, Debo. Get up! Yassa! Yeah, I don't know how much I want to, like, try to capture things down here, because the next boss is probably going to obliterate me, and then I won't keep it. Oh, goodness. This is actually kind of a cool puzzle. I think I'm going to try to run away from this. Even though it's a spicy one. Dang, Kamaro's so fast. Okay. Are we healed up? I mean, mostly. Alright, here we go. Vaughn, the Genesis tree. We have to plant the seedling quickly. Vaughn, hurry. I'm worried about Songi and Gaza. Oh, thank you for always thinking of me, members of the Moron Brigade. Oh, that's mean. I wouldn't want to ruin my reputation by not living up to you morons' expectations. Songi, leave here peacefully, now! Songi, what did you do with the old man Gaza? Well, well, how touching. The barbarian girl is fond of the old geezer. Oh, I'm steaming! If you want to see him that much, then go ahead. Gaza, come out, Gaza. We have visitors. Ha ha ha, I'm just as crazy about this geezer as you fools are. In fact, I like him so much that I gave him a custom-fitted Simseru. He's a super geezer now, and quite a formidable opponent too. Now then, I'll leave you to the geezer. If you'll forgive me, I must be going. I'm so busy now. I would wish you luck, but that won't do you any good. Ha ha ha. Old man! Noah, stay away from him. He's possessed by a Seru. Vaughn, the old man, Gaza, he's being destroyed. He's in a frenzy. There's nothing to do now but fight him. I don't know about that. He's just standing there. Thou wouldst hinder my path of carnage. You must die. Prepare to die by the steel of the astral sword. Prepare to meet thy doom. Yeah, so this fight is big yikes. It's a pretty scary fight. I remember it very well.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Think of the 101 Deeble. Go, scary doggo. Oh god. It gets me every time. The way he like spins around then suddenly just like staring at you. Blah. God, he does so much damage. So that just one-shot Von. That's not good. That is not good. I only have one Phoenix too. That's not good. Yeah, I forgot when we ended yesterday, I did not have like any Phoenixes. And yeah, that's a big problem. Things would have been sideways. Eyeball! Gala's supposed to be my tank. Oh my god. So, this went well. This went well. Holy cow. Well, with more Phoenixes, we'll have a better shot. But I need better armor for Von, because he was full health and got obliterated. I bought good armor, too. Yeah, I did not remember incorrectly. This fight is insane. He doesn't even give, like, I'm about to kill you either. He just uses his big attack and he spams it. We're in big yikes territory. I need the sauce. Oh my god, you put sunglasses on the sauce. It fits so, like, perfect. I've never seen the sunglasses fit so well. That's some cool sauce. God, that was like the grossest sound effect. How's it going, HR? Tornado flame. The bro unicorn. I'm wondering if one of my summons could help, because some of the summons like lower stats. I don't think lowering his intelligence would help much though. I don't know if intelligence is what that Neo Slash thing does. Maybe. Get him, Noah. Just one swift kick to the face. Yes, sir. This is not a square title. It's even better. Oh, got him. They're never going to recover from that. Actually, you're going to wait. You need to get spooned. Oh. Big damage. Not really. No! How dare you? Good for this combo. Hulk shot blade. Yo, shotgun Shogun. They get someone to the 22 months, dude. Appreciate you. No. It looks like he's stabbing himself in the arms when he does that. If you have like a giant claw arm, it's probably not a good idea to like cross your arms like that. Seems dangerous. Another spoon. They really want me to have spoon with everyone. I'm trying to level up Igaro. He's only level 1. Oh my god! So much damage. Why don't they just fork it over? Neo Wind Hash. This ain't your ordinary Wind Hash. I really do wonder if it was supposed to be a Wind Slash and they just screwed it up. But like, the regular attack is still Wind Hash, I think, so they had to have screwed it up twice. I think they actually wanted it to be Wind Hash, which is hilarious. You're gonna eat your hash browns and you're gonna like it. I elbowed him twice, once with fire and once without fire. God dang it, Gala. Stop being so bad. Yeah, to give you an idea of how good Spoon is, I use Spoon with Noah, who has the lowest intelligence, and it healed her 1,000, and he was only level 1. So level 1 Spoon with the least amount of intelligence healed 1,000. So pretty much anyone else uses them and it's just a full heal. Dang it. Why are you so bad, Gala? Why can't you absorb anything? I mean, he still has Orb, and he has so much intelligence that Orb is basically good enough, but it'd be nice to get Spoon. Orb is probably even better with Gala right now because he has so much intelligence that he heals so much, and Orb takes a lot less MP. But eventually, he'll want Spoon, because eventually Orb will stop healing enough. I forgot to heal Noah, but I kind of want to level up Orb anyways, so... Actually, oh, you don't have enough. Why not? Let's level up some of our magic. Tons of damage. I do wish I could talk to the developers of this game and like get an idea of where some of these names came from. Like even in Japanese, a lot of these probably are close. Like it probably is Spoon in Japanese. Like where'd that idea come from? I definitely don't think they're bad names. They're definitely memorable, and that's really all you need. A memorable name. Oh god, what is that? It looked like a egg being cooked on the sidewalk or something. Yeah, GTA 5 is kind of the game that'll never die, I think. Which, I mean, was kind of the point of the game when it came out, so I guess it's doing what it was meant to do, but... I'm the wrong person to talk about GTA because I'm not a big GTA fan. I actually played a lot of it, too. I gave it, out of all the games, out of every game that I've said, like, isn't my thing, I think I've given GTA the most amount of, like, time to grow on me, and I still don't really like it that much. I did my hardest to let it grow on me and become a game that I could enjoy. And I did like it, like, I didn't hate it by any means, but... not for me, I guess. Because I only played it when friends were playing it. And all the fun I ever had with GTA was because of my friends. Like, I had fun because I was playing it with my friends, not because we were playing that particular game. Could have been anything else. Oh my god, Kyle. You're so bad. They're back from holiday. I mean, I think the biggest reason they showed GTA wasn't necessarily because of GTA, but just to show, like, one of the many games that they're going to upgrade on the PS5. I hope that's the case. Nice block. Oh. It was an odd choice for an intro. Well, given what they said afterwards, I'm guessing they gave him a lot of money for that, so that's why it was the intro. They're like, what are we going to open the show with? And Rockstar was like, let me introduce you to Benjamin and some of his other friends. And they were like, okay, we can open with that. Sounds legit.